Hey there everyone, I thought I would do a beer review video, and today it is going to be Dark Habitat. It's a chocolate raspberry porter. It sounds delicious, and I think it's from Mordue Brewery. It says what's that? Panda Frog Project. I don't know what that's all about. I know breweries have different sort of projects and they give them fancy names and give them fancy artwork on the cans and stuff. It says chocolate nubs and raspberries infuse this porter to take it to another level. Panda Frog Project, Mordue Brewery experimental arm. Created from Twisted Genius, that is Robert Millerchamp, head brewer, and the occasional rationality of the Forsten brothers. Fascinating. Okay. So water, barley, wheat, chocolate, raspberry, hops, yeasts, and yeah, I don't know anything about that Panda Frog Project, but yeah, I noticed quite a few breweries do this sort of sidearm where they make weird and wonderful beers, and I've decided to get this, and it's another local beer, and that's all I've got to say about it, really. I've been much more attracted to porters and things like that recently than the usual IPAs. I think I've said on other videos I'm getting a bit sick of IPAs, and nothing wrong with them. It's just there's so many on the market. Everything that comes out, it seems to be an IPA. I feel like I have to really search for something a bit different, and yeah, this one definitely looked like. So the artwork is pretty cool as well. Hold on, let me see if I can get that. I don't know what they are. Weird beasts, strange monsters. My shitty camera can't really show it very well. And then there's this tin-headed fellow playing a guitar. Love that artwork. Very nice indeed. So let's have a go. And also, I thought I would say I'm sorry about this hairdo. It's not really a choice. Well, I basically shaved my head at home, and then I said to my wife, "Can you just come and help us trim around the back where I wasn't able to reach with the trimmers?" So she got the trimmers, and then she was doing it with the guard off, and then she forgot she'd taken the guard off and just went up my head. And I'll put a picture up of what it looked like. Basically, I had this big gouge shaved outside of my head, so I had to go to the Turkish barbers in the Metro Centre and say, "Can you fix this?" And they were laughing at me with my fucking square shaved outside of my head. And so basically now I've got this fucking grade 2 on top with a grade 0 blending into it. I look like a fucking neo-Nazi or something. But first time in years that I've actually had a proper haircut, actually cut by a barber. It doesn't look too bad. It looks fucking awful on the video, but you know, it looks better than it did beforehand, where I had a gouge cut out of my head. I look like, you know, when people have operations on the skull and they have a bit shaved off. Oh fuck, it's foamy. I took this out of the fridge about 15 minutes ago, so it's not super cold. As usual, I haven't got my normal camera that I used to use for these beer videos, so the pour will be difficult. I might just have to wedge it the glass between my knees. I've done this before, I know, but let's see. Difficult. So no, it's not really worked. It's a bit too lively. Yeah, I fucked that up. But yeah, this is one-handed pouring, and I'm not very good at it. So let's just try. Dip your finger in the foam. Lick your finger and dip it in the foam. That makes it go away quicker, apparently. I don't know if that's true. Oh, it tastes nice though. That little bit I got then on the foam. Yeah, not the best pour that I've done. I really want to get my camera fixed and get my tripod. Or I could probably just get a tripod mount for my phone, but you know, I just hate the camera on this phone so much. I never really bother doing anything with the videos. I think, well, it's gonna look crap anyway. I may as well just hold the camera by my hand and, you know, have a wobbly video and be done with it. It's nice. Very bitter. I'm not really getting raspberry and chocolate. Seems though it's actually got raspberry and chocolate in it, rather than it just being like a flavour that's come about through the brewing process or whatever. You'd think it'd taste really strongly of it. But I've got to say I'm not actually getting that much. Oh, I forgot to say the ABV 5.2, in case you were wondering. Maybe I didn't leave it out of the fridge long enough to let the flavours properly come out. Oh, I don't know. Let's just pour a bit more out there, and then not a very strong smell, but you get a bit more of the raspberry when you smell it. Yeah, you can definitely smell the raspberry. It smells nice, but the flavour of it, I don't know. I'm gonna have to hunt, like really think about it, see if I can discern that. Yeah, I think if I didn't see on the can that it had those flavours in, I might not. I probably wouldn't notice. You can smell the raspberry. The chocolate is just sort of like this the normal sort of chocolate notes you'd get from a porter. Like quite often they fucking what am I saying? They quite often taste sort of chocolatey anyway. So you know, I don't know if it's any extra chocolatey than normal. I've had much more sort of chocolate flavoured beers than this. But it is good anyway. Like, I'm not really criticising it. I'm just saying that, like, if you're expecting something that tastes really strongly of like raspberry and chocolate, it's not really that. It's I'd say it has more of a sort of black cherry type of flavour almost. Like the raspberry, like that little sourness is there, but it's not really like yeah, it's not really like a raspberry flavour that it adds to it. It makes it taste a bit more sort of cherry-ish almost. Maybe that's just me, but that's what I'm sort of getting from it. Yeah, I don't think you'd know that that was raspberry if you were given it and you weren't told what it was. You might be able to tell there's something in it, like some kind of fruit or, you know, something. But yeah, if I had to guess, like if I didn't know and I had to guess, I'd probably say black cherry or something like that. But it's a nice beer, definitely very bitter, very sort of dark tasting, and let's just pour out the rest of it here and have a go. But yeah, not what I expected from reading the label there. The chocolate raspberry porter. Yeah, definitely not what I expected. It's nice though. It's got it almost tastes more sort of coffee-ish, more like an espresso, like it got more of an espresso sort of taste because of the bitterness. It kind of makes me think more of a coffee than a chocolate taste. Maybe they should have just called it cherry coffee porter, and maybe it'd make more sense. But yeah, to me, it doesn't taste of raspberry chocolate. It's proper smooth, really drinkable. I could drink a few cans of these. Like, I only bought one because it was fucking one of them posh shops where they sell every can for like £3, so you can only afford one of each one. But it definitely say it's a nice purchase, and I would have another one definitely. Nice. I'm gonna drink the whole thing just to see if I get some more flavours as I drink it. Yeah, the sort of bitter hops taste kind of gives you that feeling where it's like, I'm sure I've heard Scar talking about this on his Timmy Taylor's review, how it kind of feels like it's kind of coating your tongue, and I do like that sort of sensation because it makes it seem like the beer sort of changes taste as you go along, as you get more of that sort of flavour. Sort of is as if it's kind of like infusing into your mouth somehow and changing the way you taste the beer. And it's got that kind of element to it, which I like with beers. Yeah, it's definitely got like some fruity aftertaste, but yeah, I'd be hard pushed to say exactly what it was, and I don't think I'd ever identify it as raspberry. Maybe it's just my palate is not good enough, but I don't know. I'd say try it yourself though. Mordue Brewery, I think it is a local brewery to here. I don't know if you can get these in other parts of the country, but anyway, if you see it, I'd say give it a go. Yeah, sorry if the video is a bit low energy. I've well, fuck, I'm about to drop the camera. Still there, still coming off the Prozac. It'll still take a few more weeks to get out of my system, so I might seem a bit sort of, I know I'm not like high energy, like crazy wacky jump cuts and all this shit, but I'm feeling a bit sort of maybe a little bit sort of lower energy than usual, because of that. Maybe a bit sort of a bit tired, but it's just a case of sort of like slight withdrawals. And yeah, I hope it's not too boring if I'm being a bit sort of a bit low energy. I don't know. You know, thoughts are coming to me slowly and all that shit. Nice. I wish I had another can because that was very tasty. Yeah, not chocolate raspberry tasting to me, but very drinkable and nice, and like bitter aftertaste kind of. It's kind of like where it's like bitter, so it makes you want to drink more. So it sort of momentarily washes away that bitter taste, and then it comes back again because you've just drank the same thing, so you just want to drink more. It's kind of that sort of. It's like a pleasure, but like bitter taste is kind of like almost like a defense mechanism in your body. I think it's like it tells you when things are poisonous and things that you're not really meant to eat, and but it's kind of like you derive pleasure from it at the same time because it's made into a tasty drink. Hard to describe, but yeah, it's that kind of pleasure mixed with your bodily reactions of like kind of distaste or something, which I enjoy with a bitter drink. Anyway, I'm off to the local clan rally now, and I'll catch you on the next video. See you next time, everyone.